Under these covers lie piles of wood that belong to what many have called the most important heritage site of Kathmandu. The capital was named after Kasthamandap, a public rest house, the oldest monument in the city. The wooden structure fell down during the 7.8 magnitude earthquake in 2015. Since then, it has remained in a state of dereliction. A campaign group, Rebuild Kasthamandap, stepped in with plans to restore it.
Like when you have people who come with different skill set and who can be part of reconstruction, there is an ownership. Like, you know, when Kasthamandap fell down, the community here, they stood guard despite the shaking grounds to make sure the wood doesn't get stolen and it was protected. We need that level of ownership and love.
On April 25th, on the second anniversary of the quake, the stakeholders, the municipality, the Department of Archaeology, the National Reconstruction Authority, along with Rebuild Kasthamandap, made a public pledge to rebuild it together. But what seemed to be a happy marriage did not last long. A month ago, volunteers from the campaign began building a shed to protect the foundations, which archaeologists now believed can be traced to the 7th century, pushing back the known history of the site by 500 years. But before they could finish the job, members of Kathmandu municipality arrived and demolished the shed. Now the site is padlocked, and the municipality says it will do things the official way. And that's exactly what campaigners are afraid of.
According to Nepali law, any construction costing above $5,000 has to go through the Public Procurement Act, and the lowest bidder will get the job. The problem is, public sector contracting is known for its corrupt practices, and locals fear that their historic monument will be compromised.
Several hundred historic buildings were destroyed in the earthquake. The reconstructions of other sites have already been criticized for shoddy work. But the city's newly elected mayor is eager to rebuild the capital's oldest structure.
The agreement was made at the time of the recent elections, and it was done in a rush. There's loopholes in the agreement, and there's a lack of clarity. We have the responsibility to build it. With the authority, we can do it.
Traditional skills are in short supply, but they do still exist, and there are detailed records of the Kasthamandap. But in the stalled project to rebuild it, there appears to be both a lack of trusted leadership and expert direction, and that is now affecting the restoration of other nearby monuments. Subina, Shrestha, Jazeera, Kathmandu.